Good morning, everybody. Standing here at the little parking permit device here on this state park that I'm hunting in Georgia, and I'm about to go in. And after I killed yesterday, I came into this other spot and roosted a bird. Well, I didn't pinpoint him, but I heard him gobble like 15 minutes before fly up time, so I know about where he's at. I'm gonna go in and gamble that I can get a good setup in the dark. See how much noise I'm making, depending on how aggressive I am and how close I try to get to him. But anyway, I can make an adjustment after he gobbles to my setup. Probably move my decoy around depending on what side he's on to the blind. But I think I'm gonna get around him and get where he was doing most of his gobbling, and then he moved and went to roost. So I'll kind of be where he went yesterday evening. Hopefully that's the plan anyway. But anyway, we're gonna get in here and probably get some more footage when he starts gobbling. I got this one right here close to me, but I got one east of me that is gobbling his head off. I've got to find him, find where he's at. I'm really not exactly sure which side of the water he's on. He may be in the same body that I'm in. I'll have to walk down that way a little later on. It kind of runs out into the water and comes to a point down there. And then there's a little island out there, so I don't know what side he's on. But hopefully we'll tend to this one right here and get to hunt and find that other one the rest of the day. When I came in here yesterday evening to try to locate a turkey, and I got to calling a yelp from right up on that hill up there, and got him to gobble. There he goes again. He's still in the tree, and now he's right over on that hill where I called from. So it looks like I called him up yesterday evening. Whether I'll do it or not this morning is yet to be seen, but probably could have killed him yesterday. But I'd already tagged out for yesterday. Well, sometimes they win. He made his way back over the hill. Very cautious bird. Ooh, he's cautious. He just wanted to strut and look. He didn't want to just walk right in like that one yesterday did. So on to the next bird. Missed him. I don't know, I thought I made a good shot. He was pretty far up the hill. He didn't come straight in. My darn decoy was behind me. I miscoursed him when I first heard him. But anyway, that happens. Looks like a clean miss, so we're all good there. That's that same turkey I flew with this morning. That's a bad turkey. Seldom ever stop and take a time to film the stuff that you see in the woods besides deer and turkey, besides what you're after. But it's all kinds of unique and beautiful things like that chameleon lizard that I filmed yesterday. And we got this big old, I don't know whether it's a rat snake or a chicken snake or whatever. But you got this guy right here. Man, he's big one. Oh yeah. Oh, he turned around. I just wanted to touch his tail. I ain't gonna do nothing to him. But he's gonna be safe to eat some squirrels. Came in here to a new place just to listen this morning. Try to locate some more turkeys. And I heard this one, which was probably the good gobbling turkey I heard yet from yesterday morning. And he is gobbling his head off. He's right about 200 yards from me. Got not a great setup on him, but I've just got to learn. He gobbled just then. I've just got to learn this piece of property over here. It's on public land. It's just a matter of me getting in here and learning it. It's the best gobbling turkey I've hunted all year. It gobbles at just about everything. He's done gobbled since I turned the camera on about 3 or 4 times. But he's still up in the tree. Well, I had one beat me this morning too. He's one of them sneaky turkeys that he won't come in. He just wants to kind of skirt way around you, get in his little spots. But I learned where one of his spots is. Maybe next time. Thought he was gonna come in the blind with me. Whew. Oh man. I got him. I got my knee on his neck. That sucker was a little bit far. But this joker was sharp. This has been a bad turkey. He's been bad. He don't want to commit. He wants to skirt. He'd be the perfect two-man turkey. You could put one man up ahead and kind of off to the side, and maybe put another blind off to the other side and get in the middle and call, and oh boy, and then run up and get in the other blind. That's what I did on this one, because I done seen how he was day before yesterday. I seen what he did. I said, I'll play a different game with you, bud. So instead of calling from in my blind, I moved back and called down under the hill, and came up my blind in real good, because I didn't know what he was skirting off the blind or what my blind. I just, Lord bless me with this bush right here, and perfect little green bush to hide a blind up under. Oh boy, this is a good turkey kill. The spurs ain't, I figured it'd be an old bird because the spurs don't show it, but he dang near flew into the blind. I made a pretty long shot on him. The tomahawk did the job. It ain't uncommon for one blade to break off. I think I broke that leg. But that's why lining up the legs with the legs is good. People say shoot them in the legs. Don't shoot them in the legs. Shoot them in the vitals up above the legs. And if you do drop a little bit, you hit in that leg and break that leg. And that's what I did. Boy, howdy, I was glad to get this, and I'm gonna show this setup. And my blind is sitting right here. When I called this turkey, I called from him. I'll run down the hill, down in this bottom, and I called from down there and just kind of echoed my call up above. He was over this hill, so my call to him sounded like it was down in the hole and kind of echoed to him. I think I did before I started scratching in the leaves. I can't remember if I called a little bit then, because he looked like he was going to get by me over here. I might have made a soft call and started scratching in the leaves, and he was going around the other side of this tree and would have been gone down in no man's land. Let's step over here and look. That big old tree, he looked like he was going on the other side of it. And when I made that little call, started scratching in the leaves, I pulled him this direction. But it just looked like he was coming down. Once he went around that tree right there and came on this side, it looked like he was headed straight down the hill. Actually, where my call, where I first called from. So he might have done right today, but he hadn't been doing right. And he came right through here, and I had these two trees, and I drew, was gonna shoot him on one side of these little trees, and he stepped and he got in between them, and I didn't want to thread the needle through there. I let back down and waited a minute, and I shot him just as he cleared that tree right there, right over that little stub, right through here. There was a feather laying right here a while ago. I don't see it now. Here it is, one little feather right where the arrow hit him. And but that was I stepped off 24. That was a solid 24. I aimed a little high. I shouldn't have hit that low, because I judged it to be 25. I should have hit him right. I don't know why I hit him as low as I did. I may have just not been aiming quite high enough, but that was a humdinger of a hunt right there, I'm here to tell you. Late morning hunt. I done worked the bird this morning. I don't know how I'm gonna edit all this, because I got 2 successful hunts up here in Georgia, and I know 2 unsuccessful hunts, and I know I walked my tail off a couple of times. I felt like I was just forward dang near having to lay down and give up yesterday. I was so tired. I was slam tired as I ever been. I'm 58 years old. I'm fixing to have to do something. This is bull crap about giving myself out like this. I got to start staying in shape year round. Darn plantar fasciitis came back on me. My left heel feels like it's infected every day. It gets better as I start walking, but when I first start walking in the morning, I feel like I need to have it lanced or something. It's just awful. But I don't know whether he ever saw that hen decoy or not. He should have. Take a good look at my blind. And I know a lot of folks, they just think you put these blinds up anywhere and it ends up being a darn turkey magnet. Turkeys just love to come next to blinds. You come hunt these public land birds that's been blind hunted a lot by people that don't hide their blinds, and they'll show you something. I hid this blind good. It already blends in. But as you can see, I cut them green. Like I said, good Lord allowed that green bush to grow up right there, and I had greenery above it. That's the limbs that was natural, and I went off to the side and cut some more limbs and put the green along the bottom. And videoing out my video slot, and to start with, I just had the center window open, and after a while it became evident he was going to come down one side of me, and I put the when it became evident he was going to come down one side, I opened the side window open too. Like I said, I can't hardly tell what I'm doing here. Right there, you know, with videoing out the video slot. And he looked like he was going to commit suicide right into the blind. He flew right. If I'd have jumped out of the blind as soon as I saw him coming my way, I would have just had to dive out the side, and I could have caught him in midair. Or however, I don't know how high he got off the ground or what, but he was shot in where his leg was boogered up, but he still got off the ground. But his lower part of his breast was boogered up pretty good, so he wasn't a championship breaststroke flyer. He couldn't get his breaststroke going like did Michael Phelps. But anyway, I don't know what else to say. It's been a heck of a Georgia hunt for me. 2 and 3 days, and yesterday came darn close to killing this one. This one's a looker now. He loved to come in and look. He didn't like to come all the way in, but he didn't know my range. I'm ready to reach out there and stretch one on him. I gotta get some footage downloaded in the computer. I can't help but smile. It's just a good time. I got my hen. I didn't use my gobbler decoy because of his reaction the other day, so I just put the hen out. And a lot of times they're really slow about coming into these hens. And that may have been what he was doing. He may have end up being, 10 yards of me before it was over with if I'd have just been real patient. But I done seen him in action one day. I know how he works. He likes to peel around you. He likes that hen to make a move to him. That last, he'll make that initial move, but he wants that hen to make that next move, and that's what he was wanting. I said, heck with that, I'm gonna reach out there and touch you.